Three.
Great start to the frickin' episode! Okay, so thank God that wasn't hot coffee. Hey guys, it's me Raiden, and today we're back with the Coffee Talk! Coffee Talk! Now this is just something where we can sit and spill the tea. But more realistically, this is probably just something where I'm gonna just share literally so much unnecessary information in my head. I genuinely think I'm a really real person, someone who can be real about the world and be intense and be open-minded and thoughtful. And I'm hoping that I could give you some insight to some stuff that's happening in your life and in my life too. This is kind of a catch-up video, so here we go. Let's start sipping some tea. For starters, there's been something happening in my head. These months have honestly been extremely difficult, and honestly, since January, things have really just gone downhill. For starters, my little schnauzer passed away. He was my old little dude. You know, he was just the family's cuddle bug. He just loved to cuddle. I don't know. He was getting old. You could definitely tell that his time was coming to an end, I guess. Hell, he was what, 13, 14, something along that range. So after he passed, there was this cloud that was just hanging over my family. I mean, hell, we just lost a family member. We love that dog so much. And then at the beginning of March, I got involved in a really messed up situation involving my significant other. I was with my partner for probably about close to a year. Things just kind of started getting really bad, and things really just got pushed way too far. And because of this and the situation, it really changed me. It was honestly really traumatic. It was something that I didn't think I was gonna be having to face being this young and having grown up with it all my life. Woo! Because of this said situation, I was just having to deal with a bunch of adult stuff and I guess things I wasn't necessarily ready for, being a 17-year-old and having to go through this with someone that I love. It was really scary and difficult and definitely, I don't know, just life-changing, definitely scary, different. And just because of all this, we had to break it off. So that was really hard because, I was with this person for a year, and in teenage years, we all know that is a very long time. But no, honestly, I don't know. I love her still, obviously, but I love her, and I've known her since I moved here, I guess, and went to school and met her my freshman year. But I don't know, I think deciding to break it off is a really healthy decision. We both right now just need to get ourselves straight mentally and just become different, better people. Not to mention at this point, the coronavirus was starting to become a big thing, so I thought some tea. Then I had found out that the class of 2020 might not have a graduation. No senior celebration, no senior trip, and because I'm a choir nerd, no choir tour. I don't want to come off as being selfish because right now I purely think that people's health and us staying inside and purely following these guidelines and these rules and staying healthy is way more important than having a graduation or a ceremony. I purely don't want to be like that, but it still is unfortunate just for the class of 2020. I do genuinely don't want to seem selfish. So these past couple months have definitely tested me, changed me, broke me, you know, all of it. But it's really changed my life, and I'm thankful for it all because I don't know, in a sense I just really like where I'm at. It's helped me get closer to my family and my old friends, and I don't know, it's just really pushed me as an individual and someone who's about to become an adult, it's really just pushed me to like a better direction and maybe like towards the right direction, honestly. Like, guys, I was having a really hard time there for a while. Like, I was not doing good, boo-boo. Like, I wasn't even coming out of my room. I was just being like a big B word to everyone I would talk to. And I just pushed like a lot of people away and just like was in a really bad place mentally. And I wasn't even like taking care of myself. I don't know. I was just in a really bad like headspace. I was just really shy. I never really like said like a whole lot like when I was around people. I mean, I still like don't now just because I'm an introvert, but like now I guess I make more of an effort to like reach out and be like, hi. I don't know why, but it was like I was like trying to like connect with myself, but like I couldn't. Like I just didn't know like how. But life-changing shit purely happens. If you're stuck in some kind of normality loop, that's not gonna last forever. Cause something is gonna come along and give you a nice, swift kick in the ass. Blessing in disguises are real and nothing really like purely like stays the same, no matter how much you don't want it to change. Everything like changes. And I feel like right now everyone can really relate to that like a lot. With the pandemic, we're scared for our loved ones, ourselves, our friends. We're entrapped inside with our lovely, amazing families. But something that I was once told in extreme hardship and in extreme depression-y times is to honestly just keep going. It's worth it in the end, and the hard times won't necessarily last forever. Just learn to like love, accept, and embrace who you are, especially in this time. Love your family and embrace your family. I guess from a distance right now because you can't necessarily do that. Life is all about playing the game and just discovering who you are while you play it. If you want to know that this is what I do in my free time, I literally just think about this like stuff. Like, wow. Anywho, I think this is a good ending point here before I puke up more hippie crap. Go ahead and slap that like button, hit subscribe, share love, and I'll see you later, alligators.